Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Cups the Universe, and we are back with another mental manifestation topic, just, breaking it down in observation form. So today, we will be discussing, do violent games encourage, do violent games encourage people to behave violently in real life? Now, when you say that, you gotta also say, well, does movies influence people to do violence in real life? More people, I think, watch movies than play video games, right? But that's neither here nor there. But let's discuss it. So, okay, what is a video game? It's like a simulation if it's real enough, right? But it's ultimately a means to having fun, right? Now, when they had Duck Hunt on the video game, was they talking about violence in the video games? No, they was not. Nintendo had Duck Hunt. You shot ducks out the sky, right? And you had a gun, right? You had the Nintendo gun, and I know because I was little, I used to play with it a lot, But you shoot the ducks, and then the dog, he'd laugh at you when you don't hit the ducks. Either way, it was violent. Cartoons, Disney cartoons, they're not as violent, but they do portray parts and scenes where the guy fights the monster fights the witch, the monster fights the ogre fights the army, or whatever. It's violent, right? So does that influence anybody? Let's look at this. When a person screams into a pillow, right? A person gets frustrated and they put their face in the pillow and they go, oh, they scream, right, as loud as they can. Is the pillow influencing or encouraging that person to do violence? See, the video game is like the pillow. It's the means of a person to go to it and express, or even like a heavy bag. You go to it to express, ultimately, I hope you're just trying to have fun. But if somebody is angry and they playing it, maybe they getting a little anger out in the video game. But ultimately, after the video game is done, then the anger should be gone. See, the video game is like a person that goes to the gym and punch the heavy bag because they had an argument with their girlfriend. And they might do that and they might like get all their anger out, and when they finish they're tired, they're exhausted, you know what I'm saying? And then you don't even have that same energy. You got it out. So the video game is the equivalent of the heavy bag to the boxer, to the overworking, to the workaholic, to the pillow, to the person that screams in the pillow. It doesn't really influence a person to do violence. It's almost like an outlet for the violence to happen in a simulated or game form to where nobody in real life has to pass away. So in all actuality, violent video games can't encourage people to act violent in real life because they get to do it on the video game. On the video game, think about it. They don't get hurt. They don't get injured. They don't get bruised. They could be in street fights. They could be in fights through the street as a level to level game. They could, and you know what? Shout out to Dashi Games. Shout out to Kenshi, the Samurai too. I like their channels. Check them out if you like gaming. They're good in the game, and there's others too. Shout out to them too. But you know what I'm saying? So basically, what I'm trying to say is, ultimately, being realistic and being honest, I have to say that music influences a person more than video games and television and even book reading. I see it now like as music literally tells people what to do. Because it's like, if you think of the radio stations, how they'll play a certain song on the radio, maybe 7, 8, 9 times a day. You hear it every single day. You listen to the radio. You might not even like the song like that. But then after a while of hearing it, you catch yourself humming it. You be like, damn, you saying the hook now. Now it's not that bad. Now it's all right. Now it's like, oh, that song is fire. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? So music does more of a programming than anything. I wouldn't want to blame it all on music, but I would have to say, when I was young, I listened to a lot of Mobb Deep. I listen to a lot of Onyx. I listen to a lot of like Nas, of course. You know what I'm saying? Biggie, Jay. You know what I'm saying? Big Pun. So, you know, I gotta keep it 100 with you. That music was way more influencing than me playing a video game. And I have to say it like that. Unfortunately, but it's real. And I'm not saying nothing to them. Shout out to all of those that I listen to. Because I like their music. I like the struggle they came from, the pain. I don't like it, but like how they rose through it. You know what I'm saying? And accomplished something other from it. Because they wasn't, I mean, they probably was, you know, holding it down in real ways, but they was trying to be more so out the way because they, pardon me, had opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So because they had these opportunities, they was able to just, you know what I'm saying, kind of, you know, get out the way of the nonsense and kind of focus forward on like the opportunities, you know? So, you know, my answer to is violent video games able to encourage people to do violent things or be violent in real life? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I don't. But you know what? To each their own, figure it out. But I've realized that the gaming industry is pretty safe. It's your boy Cups the Universe. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.